Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to The Motivation, which I'm hoping I don't need to censor this.
Please, no! Please stop!
I'm thinking I'm gonna need to censor this, though.
Nope! Not gonna happen! Switch on!
Look how delicate the switch looks.
What is this? Come on, come on, come on! Let me hear that adorable voice!
Oh! Oh! That's where this is going, huh? Sorry to disturb you while you're, busy. It's time for a tutorial. You can fight away the tentacles with the left mouse button. Tentacles will also attack from outside the screen. Use the W and S key to switch the display. Letting Kamaro get groped increases the heart meter. You know what that represents, right? Absolutely not. If it fills all the way, it's game over. So enjoy yourself, but you know, keep that in mind. Wait, why would it be game over? I mean, isn't that the goal of the game?
Time to begin the motivation!
I mean, am I right or am I right? Oh, Lord.
Please, no!
Oh my god, there's even complete dialogue.
Forgive me!
I'm sorry, Kamaro. I'm sorry we have to watch this.
Come on, come on! You like this?
I don't even really know what to say. We're gonna try and keep the obedience kind of low. Why would groping the head do anything? Oh, we've got a heart.
Forgive me!
It's building up. We're working to the despairing climax.
Motivation, so much fun!
Was this her motivation for like her acting career or something?
No more!
Should I be losing this on purpose? Do we need to see the losing screen first? Because I mean, it's relatively easy.
No!
Of course, I say that. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of passion in defending this, I guess.
Forgive me!
We're already at like 2 hearts, right? Oh, I won. Whoops. Is that a mini game we can unlock later in like a menu and just jump right to that? Keeping the ratings down is the achievement. Oh, I like the sprite for that. Doesn't quite match the animation. I guess they didn't bother to keep the hands in display there.
My, you're persistent. But we're just getting started. You're going to be slowly but surely motivated. Please, enough already.
There's probably a lot of
Ooh,
stuff on the
you're
internet
so
about this scene, I
sexy.
assume, right?
I've heard women are the best just before they're ripe, but this is beyond my expectations.
Oh, God. See, this is what I'm saying. This girl is the most fucked up of all of the kids. She had the most go wrong in her life. Who would ever say something like that?
But when they rot, they become demons. I have to figure out the perfect timing. Stop it! Why are you doing this?
How old is Kamaro? Probably not the perfect
That's what
timing
I
yet.
always asked.
Probably a little too
I
ripe
asked
still.
them many, many times. The answer was always, because I'm cute! I'm not a bad girl. This is just payback for what happened to me. If you think this is wrong, then what the adults did to me is wrong too, right?
Yes?
And if that's the way it is, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh. Round 2.
Put that lewd body of yours to work, and you'll never go hungry. By the way, this is the opposite of child porn, so it's A-okay to put in a video game. No problem.
Thanks. That's what I was looking for. I just needed someone to give it the okay.
Isn't it... Is it wrong for a kid to be doing this? But it's wrong for adults to be doing this too, right?
No?
Both are
Wait,
no good.
maybe?
If you're slapped on the right cheek, slap them on the left, as they say. No!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know how to respond to that, so we're just gonna remain silent, I guess.
Huh? Is this GPS broken or what? It's going like 35 miles an hour! Oh, why is it so fast? Is the Earth spinning away without me? Huh?
Why would they even be tracking Kamaro? Also, why would they be helping Toko?
Oh, monorails are a
I don't really understand half of the things that are happening in this game right now. Apparently she's also superhuman. Ultimate superhuman. Can I like play as her? Where's the timer? I guess rather than the usual like battery timer, we're just going with the physical timer. Okay. Ow. I think there's like special moves she has, but I don't remember how to use them anymore because it's been years since I played. There he is. With the right mouse button, there's like a little X that appeared on screen. Maybe that does something.
It's been so long.
I assume that fever meter works up to something.
Right. So I'd rather master.
What's that do? Just like center the screen for me? I mean, these things die easy enough just by left click, so I'm not too concerned, I guess. Does she take damage? I don't think she does. I think we can just keep doing this infinite. Was that it? Oh, I was ready to nosedive through some people again.
Toko? Oh my. Am I interrupting something? No, it's not like that. Please save me. I will not let you. Huh? Adorable girls deserve punishment. And girls who aren't adorable deserve even harsher punishment. Hey, I ain't ugly. I'm just way below average.
Just way below average.
You're plenty ugly enough.
Is this our boss fight?
You're so gross, sticking out your tongue like that. Not adorbs at all. Well, no shit. I'm not the adorbs type. More like a pretty girl. Why do you think so highly of yourself? You're the type of girl no one invites to a sleepover.
Not being invited to a sleepover? How devastating. God, I gotta like get behind her or something. Look at the hands in the background. It's hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna like strafe around and charge up and attack. I'm gonna get hit by this thing again. I mean, I assume I have to deal with her first. Yeah. She's pretty accurate with the little adventure gun. Yeah, you can't charge up the attack because Toko stops moving. Because when Toko stops moving, you get hit. So yeah, that's all we gotta do. Oh, that's what we're doing.
Jeez, grade schoolers are brutal.
Well, that is the finishing move in Kill la Kill. You gotta cut off all their clothes. That's what the scissors do. I like all the strawberries that fly over. Hopefully, I think that takes like
so indecent.
My mouse pressing is too hardcore. It's from all the MOBAs I used to play. I mean, I guess it's just the one MOBA I used to play, but...
Perverted to the extreme!
I used to play it a lot, and that's how I got used to clicking. That and RTSs, man, you all the time. Can you stop hitting me with the teeth?
I mean, I'm actually 18, but this is really too much!
I mean, I love that. Yeah, perfect. Every anime ever, the girl looks like she's 6. I'm actually a 1,000-year-old dragon!
Oh my. Shooting blanks, are we? Then again, you were never loaded in the first place.
These are a lot of references I'm very uncomfortable making around Kotaro.
How vulgar! Hey, don't make that face, or else you'll end up in a far more vulgar situation.
Were we on the train the whoa time?
Whoa there. You better stay put. If you don't, my hand might slip, and then I go snip, snip, snip! Jeez. Now don't go getting captured by some little runt.
What did the scars on her legs say? It looks like an F there. Feels like some word.
I thought you wouldn't come. I mean, right after we had that fight.
Fight? What the hell are you talking about? I just want to save Master Byaku.
Toko, I was so scared.
Not Toko.
What's this unexpected girl-on-girl development?
Doesn't Genocide Jack only like
Whoa there,
dudes?
lady! I ain't got that kind of taste.
Oh, there we go.
Get off me!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to leave you. I tried to run away. And I said such horrible things like that you don't have any friends.
And she doesn't.
I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry, Toko.
I have no right to accept that apology.
Huh?
You seriously are stupid. Why the hell are you trusting a serial killer?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Satisfaction!
Oh.
I mean, the personalities look pretty distinct. There's the whole tongue and everything.
What is going on here? Let's just go for now. It would be a hassle to explain.
Yeah, okay. I don't really get it, but I definitely don't want to be down here anymore. Kamaru Naegi? More like Kamaru Naegi.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even clever.
Oh, wait, I thought she didn't really understand what was going on. That's fine. I like the pun. Can that be the title of this video, or is that gonna get me in trouble too? Oh, that wasn't the boss fight, huh? Shit. Well, I suppose we're gonna be doing some paralyzed stuff here because there's all the water.
I did manage to get myself a new outfit, but you wrecked the moving fighter castle. I feel furiously angry. You have seriously made me mad.
Your face doesn't really match up with what you're saying.
I'd have to get rid of my
This is
shoes after
acting,
walking in the
after
water
all.
like that.
Inside my heart, I can't help but feel unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, you really should have let me motivate you a little more.
What happens if I do?
You could have felt so good. Your mind would have been blown. You'd become so twisted.
Is there a losing scene there, or does it just cut to a game over? Do we miss something that could have been important?
I don't want
yeah,
that to
totally
happen.
important.
Oh?
Very crucial to the
You're
story.
going to abandon the responsibility of being a dorps? That's not fair.
Is a responsibility?
Being a dorps means being an object of jealousy, being called ugly bitch, or told to die. If that doesn't happen, being a dorps just isn't worth it.
Oh,
I think what you're describing is called undue resentment. And another thing, Omaru is not as cute as you say she is. She's like slightly above average.
damn.
I'll take that.
I mean, if you compare the Danganronpa tier lists of waifus, she's, yeah, probably just slightly above average. You got Kyoko, Kaede, Maki, Sonya, Kane, Chiaki. Yeah, around there.
Undue resentment? No. This is the work of demons. All I wanted was to be the same as everyone else. A normal kid who didn't stand out.
Well, then you
She
shouldn't have
was
dyed your
living
hair
Her
pink.
dream, even if it meant going to market with me. Well, the guys who wanted that are to blame too.
I assume that's the mother. She's like some child pageant star.
Business with a mother and daughter set? How perverted can adults be?
Oh, gross.
Oh, my mistake. I meant demons, not adults. Seriously, I'm so ashamed of myself for actually listening to what those ugly demons used to say. But everything's changed now. As someone who knows what makes adults happy, I also know the things they don't want.
Like being stabbed.
Using what I've learned, I can take down the demons and make them suffer as much as I did.
Not all adults are like that. There are good people who...
Then why didn't anyone save me?
Yeah, see, this is part of the stuff where the game becomes a little too real, a little upsetting. That despair hits you with dialogue like this. Why didn't anyone save her? Oh. Now I gotta feel bad about her while I'm about to fucking wreck her shit.
If the world is so good, why didn't anyone help me escape?
Yikes, no comeback for that one, huh?
Well, doesn't matter. What I said just now, that wasn't how I really feel. That was acting. Just leave it to the former child acting genius. And a perfect performance is easy as cake. And also, I've been saved by Big Sis Junko anyway.
That name again? I'm sick of hearing that name.
Like Voldemort.
Oh? Does Miss Ugly Glasses over there happen to know Big Sis Junko?
Yeah, we killed her.
Miss Ugly Glasses? You guys have no idea. You don't know how horrifying that woman really is. You were
Unlike
fooled.
my glasses that are
I
super
don't know
cool.
how she convinced you that she was some sweet, gentle girl, but
I mean, to be fair, she had everyone convinced for a while.
Gentle?
Uh-oh. We said the trigger word.
Gentle! Please! Stop with the gentle!
She was trying to make motivate the trigger word for Komaru like gentle is for her. She had substituted the two.
When they're gentle, I get all flinchy. No, I don't want gentle.
Man, this girl has the saddest arc of all of the kids. I feel so bad while going through this one.
Anything but gentle. Please, no, stop with the gentle.
It's also sad there's no like good commentary for it. You just kind of gotta go, yes. Alright, boys and girls. Alright, all my subscribers, just remember, child abuse is wrong. Please report it to the local police department.
What happened to her?
this doesn't look like acting.
PTSD is a serious thing for victims. See, they're doing a little bit with the camera work that I was talking about doing earlier. Instead of the 2D sprites, you get, you know, up close and personal with them.
I said anything but gentle. I said.
Oh, they even have the
Don't
shivering.
ever say gentle. I beg you. No more. Anything but gentle.
Alright. That's another Gundam battle we got going on here. Fighter robot, Highlander the Great. How is Paralyzed work into killing this thing?
Don't say you'll be gentle. Please, just hurt me instead.
Just hurt me instead, oh my god.
You say gentle. Please be gentle with me. Please kill me instead.
It's so dark. She's got a little pout now. She's super serious instead of scared all the time.
Prize money? I'm gonna buy a stork so Monica and I can have a kid. I can't lose. I won't lose.
Ow, what the fuck?
That robot has to have a weak spot somewhere, right?
Let's try to find it.
Oh, and there's Monokumas running around while we're doing this too, huh? Well, it just hit its axe in the ground somewhere. Where would a weak spot be? You'd think it'd be under the, you know, the scarf,
Right when
right?
the axe connects with the ground seems like a good time to strike.
Well, strike where, though? Face?
Special attack.
Ow. This isn't really going well.
Mega Piston!
Where's the weak spot? Alright, so I just am not getting it, clearly. The game's acting like it's super easy to figure out.
Here's the weak spot. Hiding under the armor.
Okay, so we do need to trigger paralyze. Okay. I figured it out. I knew it had something to do with paralyze.
Gentle with me? I'll kill
That's why the
you.
Monokumas are
I'll
running
kill
around, because you can't just zap the water. I see.
Even without a magic circle.
Just have to be a little careful about where we use it, because I'll zap myself. I already don't have enough health, so I probably can't beat this thing
I'll kill you.
anymore.
I'll kill you.
Oh, Jesus. I'm Yeah, I know I did. Oh, there's death scenes for...
What are you doing?
Turning, turning, a swiftly tilting world.
Get that shit out.
Filthy demons get grinded, braided.
I didn't realize
flushed
there was
down
like a
the
little
toilet.
recovery thing there. No, the heart! I was almost there. How do you dodge this thing's attack?
Yourself.
Even without a magic circle, spinny, spinny.
Thank you. Shit.
Filthy demons get grinded, braided, flushed down the toilet.
Okay, listen for the axe hit. There's like no dodge mechanic, so we just kind of like deal with it. Get up on here, like this,
Turning, a swiftly tilting
and then we go
world.
back up here.
Hey, that
You just
gun
light
is
this robot
totally
guy up.
cheating. You can't use it. It's against the rules.
What rules?
Well, how was I supposed to know that rule? You guys came up with them.
You
Why
sure
did I
have gotten
face her?
mouthy.
Wait, a heart. It's beautiful.
Special attack. Mega splash. No.
Okay, that was nowhere near me. That was some horse shit right there.
Paralyze.
Shit.
Special attack. Mega splash.
How do you dodge it? I'm just getting wrecked every time.
Special attack.
Here we go. Maybe we just don't look when it's swinging. We just keep running until we hear that it gets stuck. There it is. Did we have to like
Special
knock
attack.
back first?
Mega splash.
Yeah. I gotta use knockback. Why does it randomly lock onto the robot?
Get a hold of yourself.
Stop.
Turning, a swiftly tilting world. Filthy demons get grinded, braided,
Fuck,
flushed
fuck,
down
fuck.
the toilet. Turning, a swiftly tilting world.
No. Don't. Stop saying things.
Filthy demons get grinded, braided, flushed down the toilet.
Knockback. And then we run.
Special attack.
Then we run, Kamaru. And we reselect paralyze, so the second I... What do you... Yeah, I zapped myself. Oh, that's how you get game over, is you actually kill yourself.
With the demon hunting prize
Oh,
money,
we've gotten
I'm
so
gonna buy a
far.
stork so Monica and I can have
Stop
a kid.
randomly zooming in the thing while it's
I
attacking
can't
me.
lose. I won't lose.
That's problem numero
The
uno.
robot has to have a weak spot somewhere,
But
right?
I've kind of got the pattern down now.
Let's try to find it.
Don't want to use it while it's facing the other way from me. Nope. Nobody asked you to lock onto the robot. I wish the audio was a little bit more clear on this thing. Because it just like will put its axe into the ground, but I have no idea. Alright, let's lure him over this way.
Special attack. Mega
Alright, at least she has dialogue now.
Right when the axe connects with the ground seems like a good time to strike.
What? Why was it? I didn't do anything. I think this is hitting it?
You wanna be
Yeah, it is.
gentle with me? I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Heart there. There's a Monokuma.
Without a magic circle, spinny, spinny!
Magic circle?
Wanna be gentle with me?
The
I'll
robot's
kill
kinda
you!
faulty.
I'll kill you!
Let's switch the ammo while we're running, so that way I'm ready to go as soon as something like this happens.
Turning,
We're back to break.
tilting world.
I figured it out. I got the pattern down. We're good as gold
That
now.
is totally cheating. You can't use it. It's
Now we
against
switch
the
knockback.
Well, how was
I
I
can
supposed
get
to
rid of
know
the
that rule?
shields.
You guys came up with them.
Yeah, paralyzed ammo's full,
You
but it's
sure
break.
got it, mouthy.
Knockback gets rid of the shields. And now we go back to paralyzed. So the trick is to just keep running. Damn it. Well, that's a cool shot. Am I right?
Without a magic circle, spinny, spinny.
What's going on about spinny spinny what? Spinny spinny
Wanna be
who?
gentle with me? I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Come on, keep sprinting. We don't have time. Back. Look at this shit. We're a pro, not what are you what? What? What hit me?
Turning, a swiftly tilting world.
Can I get some brake ammo? Thank you. Thank you. There's the axe hit. Wait, what? Why do you still have a shield? Run, 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 run. Mega Typhoon's just gonna randomly hit me, of course.
Alright.
And kill the Monokumas, I guess.
Without a magic circle, spinny, spinny. Why? Am I about to lose to a demon?
Maybe.
Kids can't win against adults.
Come on. You little shit.
Special attack, mega splash.
There's a heart. Can we cheese it? Thank you. Yeah, that skill that gave me double effectiveness on healing items. OP. You're gonna do your typhoon thing next, right?
Special attack, mega splash.
Whatever. I should now at least have heard it go into the ground, right? What? Damn it. You don't leave that in the ground very long, not anymore, do you?
Special attack, mega splash.
Fuck. The third hit is what gets put in the ground, but I always... There it is.
A swiftly tilting world.
Please let this be the last
Wanna
phase.
be gentle with me?
Thank you.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
I had enough of that. Alright? I like that the robot is sweating. Why wouldn't you make more of these robots instead of Monokumas? Oh no, if all the kids grow up are like the other ones, that's gonna be devastating. For our mental psyche. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they realized where the story was going and were like, oh shit. Probably can't have that happen.
Pervert! This is borderline indecent!
Shut up! This time around, I am definitely going to get you to talk. Where is Master Byakuya?
What are you doing to that child? How immature of you. No, I guess it is rather demonic in a way.
Aren't you also a child?
Ganging up and abusing a child? It's like a special skill all you adults have.
Nagisa!
Watch that fucking emo hair swipe, kid. Or I snip that off.
What? Abuse? You guys are the ones who started all this.
All we want is a peaceful paradise, where children can live without fear.
Okay, but you kind of lost that argument when you started slaughtering people in the streets. I mean, peaceful paradise and slaughtering people in the streets, and I don't think they go hand in hand. I think you might have lost the argument a bit ago.
Don't make me laugh. You've been using those Monokumas this whole time to murder adults.
She's right. If all you wanted was a peaceful paradise,
You shouldn't have done it like this.
But the adults wouldn't give it to us. We had to take it.
There is no other choice. We must kill them. If we allow them to live, our paradise will be undone. And if that happens, we will be forced to endure our pain once more. Nothing will change. We can never be at peace until we have wiped out every single one of them.
But there'll always be more because you'll become them.
So we have to kill the demons to protect our world.
That sounds like something from a damn video game. Have you lost your mind, kid?
Yeah, you're probably right. We've all gone mad.
Because video games lead to violence.
Masaru, Jotaro, Kotoko,
You've heard the news.
Monica, we're probably all insane. Broken. But whose fault is that? The adults are the ones who broke us.
Nagisa.
That's a fair point.
You want to hear the truth? We're scared. We're all terrified of the adults. Hearing their footsteps. Sensing their presence. We can't help but feel scared. Completely terrified. As long as adults exist, we cannot rest. We cannot live in peace. At this point, the damage is irreversible.
I figured that something like that was behind all of this. And I do pity you.
I get that they're going for an emotional scene here, but like I really could not hear what you just said.
No matter how pitiful you are, it doesn't mean that you can hurt others. To just treat them how they treated you, that's just going to make everyone equally miserable.
So you're saying we should just take it? You're saying we should abandon all hope?
Hope?
No, it's fine. Let's end this already. I want you to leave this town.
Dun, dun, dun. Best song in the series, you're welcome. It's back.
You want to run away, right? You want to escape the city, right? Then I will let you leave. Satisfied?
Nagisa, are you sure?
See, this kid like acts like he wants hope, but everyone else is all about the despair. But he's, I guess, the one rational kid, right?
It's my decision. As leader.
But
Monica's
what
not.
about Monica?
Monica's not gonna be all right with that decision, kid.
I'll persuade her.
Hold on. Are you seriously saying you're just gonna let her go?
Until you two arrived, our revolution was progressing smoothly.
I've destroyed 3 of the big robots already.
I don't want you to interfere any longer. So please, just get out of here. Stay away from us, please.
What happened to fucking tracking me down and trying to kill me? You gonna take this thing off my wrist so I can leave? Are you just saying shit? Because it sounds to me like you're. Oh. Oh.
Alright.
More of that shit. Let's just go off the rails. Alright? We're done with any remote chance of sanity. Just everyone is.
Monica's very own special made magic circle.
Like when that subway went off the rails, that was the story going, alright, fuck it. No holds barred, everything is gonna be crazy. You're gonna be having little wheelchair girls are making demonic circles. Everything's just done, alright? Any semblance of sanity, gone. Not like there really was any left, but now we're out of here.
Oh, you're awfully chipper.
Well, of course. Everything is going swimmingly. Spinny, spin, spin. The world is spinning, and Monica's at the center. Everything is all thanks to my wonderful allies, playing their part and doing their best.
Looks like time's winding down.
Just a little bit longer and we'll have a brand new successor on our hands!
Big sis Junko.
A second generation Junko Enoshima, huh? Well, things are getting pretty interesting around here.
Hey, only 2 retries. Hidden Kids found 4 out of 5. You got a B? Oh, are we still not done with the stuff we gotta censor? I mean, I guess if we had to censor stuff for the boys, now we gotta censor stuff for the girls here, huh? Oh, Lord.
You carried yourself quite well. Almost like a cat.
A cat?
Interesting. Very well, I shall be your master. We'll need a collar and cat ears for you. And as a reward, I'll even let you sit on my lap.
The voice actors had to have so much fun with this, right? Especially with after the first game. They were like, look, your dialogue needs to be very serious, you're kind of an asshole character. And in the second game, fuck it. All that shit's out the window. You're doing cat roleplay. Yay! 300 monocoins, yes! Cute Girls Battlefield. That should be the title of the next Battlefield game. Maybe then they'll actually sell some. Am I right? Haha. Chapter 4. The Way We Live. This is where stuff usually hits the fan to the Danganronpa games.
I beg of you, please, just leave this city.
Where did this come from?
Sick of you guys fucking shit up. Go! Uh-oh. Kid's in trouble now.
Aw, I knew this would happen.
Nagito's like, you don't get sympathy for anybody here.
In order for the new society of children to be calm and peaceful, I need to create paradise. Everyone has high expectations of me. I cannot fail. So please, get out of our town.
But
Oh, Maru, don't be tricked. You don't have to actually accept that offer.
Why wouldn't you? What?
No, this is not an offer. It's an honest request. Please, I'm begging you. Please leave.
Okay, but if he was bowing like that underwater, you couldn't hear what he was saying. Am I right?
hey,
I wouldn't trust a kid, even if he's kneeling on the ground. He's obviously tricking us.
The water is like flooding in because it keeps going that way, so he's like, leave.
I do not intend to trick you. I'm serious.
huh?
And now, you are free.
Why does this drawing look off? There's so many parts of it. Normally all of the art in this game is very high quality, but this one looks weird. I don't know.
Nagisa, if you do this, you're gonna make Monica super sad.
I know that, but it has to be done. Monica has high expectations of me. I'm sure she'll understand.
Uh-oh, she's not understanding. Kotoko is
I'll
upset.
take you to the secret passageway. It's the only way to get out of town. I can guarantee your safety until you reach it. The Monokumas won't attack with me here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, but you know what's gonna happen is that one dude's gonna attack.
Hey! I told you to wait!
The one dude leading the resistance or whatever is gonna attack while we're moving together.
What?
Right?
Do you have another objection?
Do I?
Yes. I need Byakuya.
Oh, Maru, are you really okay with this?
Yeah?
Huh?
Komaru's gonna have to actually make a decision for once in her life, and she like can't take it, so she's breaking down.
Of course she is. This is what she wanted all this time.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm asking Amaru.
It's not her name.
She wants to leave this town. Why are you getting in her way? You're on the same side, right? Then you should respect her feelings.
Guys talking about respecting feelings while he's leading adults to be slaughtered in the streets. Okay, kid.
Her feelings? Shut up! You have no right to say that.
It's going to be all right. I will personally guide you to the secret passageway. No
There
need
it
to
is.
worry.
I hope that neck crack picked up on the mic, just so you know. I wasn't just swinging my head around like an idiot for no reason.
Let's go.
Nagisa!
Don't follow us.
But...
You don't want Monica to hate you, do you?
She's like, alright, see ya. And they also just leave this girl to her own devices. She's also a danger to society. You can't just leave her be alone. This is grossly irresponsible to
Let's
just
go.
leave.
The secret passageway is this way. This way.
That kid. He looks so normal.
What does that mean?
How does a non-normal kid run?
Yeah, what? She's gonna be like, not like that. About the children at night. There's only one thing I could tell for sure after taking the night shift as lookout. The children are all wearing these idiotic helmets. None of them look like they're sleeping, and I've never seen them eat either. Are they really human children? Isn't it possible that they're just mechanical dolls like Monokumas? Well, regardless, whether they're humans or robots, they're devils in our eyes. The only difference is what liquid they bleed when we run them over. Oh god, people are just killing the kids in the middle of the streets. This is true despair. This game, I think, really does hit on all the elements. Just like the Danganronpa at Hope's End, or the end of Hope's Peak Academy anime, it actually does really hit you with the depths of despair, unlike I think that the games do. Or the other games, I mean. The visual novels, I don't think, hit you with that same sense of despair. While it's miserable for the kids in the Killing game, this game is the first one that makes it clear, like, yo, shit's fucked outside of the Killing game. Like, in fact, the Killing game is, like, the safest place to be. Everywhere else, you're just dying in the streets and shit. Like, look at this. Toxic air, people dead in the streets, they're running over kids with cars. Man, I mean, I love this franchise. Seems weird to compliment it after all that I just said, but it really does grasp that, like, weird society, like, murder mystery shit. It's so good. I just wish they were college kids instead of high school. I always wish that was the case with anime, though. Just age them up a little bit so it can be a little bit more serious. What, they have cloaking technology now? You let us into a trap.
Hold on. Why are you attacking me?
Because you're with adults. Like that he just panics. Hey, aren't you guys gonna do something? Or am I gonna take over and do something?
What's going on? Why is he getting ambushed by the Monokumas? I don't know either.
It's sure to take their time before really winding that up. Hit. I'm taking my sweet ass time to line up these shots. You see how I hit that one with the alarm? Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna keep getting these coins just in case. What did the siren do again? I really don't remember. Also, really running out of ammo.
Stop it!
I need to keep picking up these ammo clips as fast as I can. Found out you can't buy ammo at the store. What does this guy do? Well, that was everybody. I think if you make the siren dude dance, they all come over to him or something. I don't remember.
I thought you said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here.
This is strange. What in the world?
He's not gonna
is
realize
this?
he's on the wrong side after his Monokumas are coming to attack him.
Hey,
Come on, kid.
you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right?
Yeah, this is not when he would reveal that.
Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband.
Then they must have found out you betrayed them.
Betrayal? Me?
I mean, yeah, that's what this is, right?
No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor.
I like the little devil horns he gets while he's
I'm
mad.
the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody. The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much.
It appears your allies aren't taking it that way.
I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations.
Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius Grade Schooler.
Fucking Junko Jr. over here.
Let's go.
You can make all these cars go around. That would, I guess that would have saved me a little bit of ammo,
Bodies
but
everywhere. I'm getting sick of this.
The secret
cars look the
passageway is
same.
this way.
and like little Tron things. Ammo, please. There it is. Yeah. Beautiful. That's the best pickup you can get, is a bunch of brake ammo. Oh, kid, can you stop?
I'm a
Doing
warrior
nothing?
of hope. I'm your master.
Certainly doesn't look like it. This would be pretty hard to aim with the PSP, I feel like. I can't jump down here, dude. Shit, my aim's all off now. Where are these shots going? Why makes the shot become big? Look, a cow. Oh shit. Is it just if the game knows it's gonna be a headshot, it's like, oh shit, make it a big one? I imagine the difficulty of this game is dramatically decreased since it's not on the PC, right? This would be like hard as fuck, I feel like, on a portable. Trying to aim with those little joysticks. Whereas on PC, I mean, I'm just like, pew 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 pew. Oh god. There's probably a better way to do this, like shoot one, let them all like explode and shit, but I'm having fun with the shooting gallery here. They just keep lining up. That should have been a sweet amount of XP for me there, I feel like. Am I gonna get it? Probably not. He wants to go that way, but I want to see what the fuck is this cow thing. Are there items over here? There's gotta be. Show me that sweet little shine. There's one. So at least there was one thing over here. I didn't just run over here for nothing. What do you got for me? The conductor's 48 hours. Ordineko Anaka, famous as the genius conductor, is regarded as by the world as perfect, talented, extraordinary, and beautiful. However, she has a secret that she keeps from them all. The pinnacle of lyrical sexual prowess, a fluttering melody of suffering and sadism. The novel seems pretty intense. Interested?
So vulgar.
Even with the S&M bits, it's beneath me. It's probably just some sloppily written wish fulfillment fanfiction garbage. Well, I'm sure it's not going that bad. No, it's definitely going to be that bad. I can feel the lack of talent from here. Any book with a title this bad just has to be bad on the inside. Well, if the ultimate writing prodigy says that, I'm sure it's true. A tasty subject like S&M boiled down to the crap. A true masochist like me would do better. How did this even get published? They must really be desperate putting this out.
Which reminds me.
Hey, as a true masochist, have you ever had that kind of experience? What, like being tied up or suspended? There's no way I'd do such indecent things. Then how can you be a masochist? But then how do you know you're a masochist if you've never done that stuff before? Isn't that like someone saying they love cigarettes but they've never smoked? You underestimate my imagination. Every spare moment I'm being stepped on, tied up, suspended by my master in my head. I thought you wouldn't do that indecent stuff. You sound pretty proud about that.
But
That reminds me, one time I was really tied up and suspended.
Could it be?
By Byakuya?
no.
No, I don't even remember his name now. It was when I was in third. Oh. Someone's lunch money got stolen and it somehow ended up on my desk. My classmates thought I did it, so they tied me up to the jungle gym with a garden hose.
So cruel.
That's horrible.
You're right.
At the time, I felt a tingling sensation, but I'm sure that's not related. This episode's just filled with all the innuendos we can cram into it, huh? No, that definitely sounds like a formative experience. Alright. So this was a worthy detour, thank you for that. What's down the cowway, though?
Hey! Where are you going? The secret passageway is this way!
Yeah, but there's a cow!
So
Look at
it
him.
says. Let's go back.
No, I was denied the true cow experience. We could've got some milk down that way, maybe some burgers. You're just gonna ask me to defend you from some Monokumas for a little bit. And this time it's gonna be the shield ones.
This way.
Oh shit, I was wrong.
You're seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you.
Probably.
You think so?
Oh, I thought that like came down if I shot not back at it. I love how naive Komaru is. You don't think he would betray us, do you? After they sent all the giant robots to kill us? He's probably one of the good guys. Why didn't I get a fucking break for that one? He would never lead us to this open area boss pit.
Ta-da!
The first time a kid's talk.
Don't come near me!
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I wanted to say I was a psychic. Probably switch to Toko soon. Hey, that's the dialogue that he uses when you find his like hidden items. Are these guys not gonna come at me though? Yeah, I don't have any ammo left. That do damage? Shit. Oh, wow! I didn't realize I had so little health left.
Don't come near me!
Yeah, I'll line up real quick. Maybe I have to use the balls to kill the guards or it won't end? Nope. Oh, Toko get fucking... I'm just gonna kill him. It'd be a good parallel shot because they're all so close to each other. I was using Toko for so long there, though. Just leave the kid. Is this machine gonna give me some break ammo? It's gonna give me some knockback ammo because I've been using that. Here it is, 35 break rounds, perfect. Maybe I should have waited there before I picked it up. Hey guys, why don't we calm down? Take you all out. Dodge the noodle cup. The kid only takes damage when I'm like giving him shit, so as long as I stay away from him, I don't seem to attack him at all. The only thing that indicates you have to kill the guards with the ball Monokuma is the death screen, so I think it's just gotta be like another color. There's so many of them. Do they seriously not see me? Hello, right here. How much health do these guys have? What do these guys do? The shield ones? Do they actually hit you in any way, shape, or form? Damn it, I wasted a shot. How dare you defy my noodle cup? Oh, I'm just wasting shots left, right, and center here on this dude. What the fuck was that? I took out 2 chunks of health? Are you kidding me? What's up with all the noodle cups? You gotta be almost done, right? I mean, we're now in the beast Monokuma, which we're not here before, so we do have almost be done. It's the longest like horde I've ever seen. Problem is there's just no indication on the horde being done. Get absolutely wrecked. See that shit? Ooh. The power, the speed of this woman. Shoot at stuff while I'm if so, that's dope. Oh, I completely missed the somersault there. She's dead. Damn it. That's too slow. This stupid move, man, does so much damage. You better be the last one. I got no ammo left. Thank you.
Nose! Tragedy!
Tragedy.
Let's
yeah,
go.
we want to switch
The
for
secret
sure now.
passageway is this way.
This better be the last one, kid. I'm out of ammo. Don't you give me more enemies here. We just finished it.
So cruel. This is too cruel. I won't look. But even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies.
That's not what she asked.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Really a secret passage.
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
That's such a stupid belief, kid. What? I mean, I know you're a dumb kid, but you gotta realize, where do adults come from?
Why
Other
are you
kids.
so afraid of adults?
Because I got touched.
We Warriors of Hope were classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program. We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers.
Shocking.
But I resented being called a troublemaker. It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. by our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all. My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons.
I had to eat all of my vegetables, and then they made me do my homework. That's why I'm so
My
smart.
parents raised me like
Jesus
they were
Christ.
leveling me up in some game. They didn't treat me like a person. They
that's a
probably
knife
even
on the
forgot I
counter.
was their child.
Man, they really did hit you with the despair for these poor fucking kids, man.
From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics.
The problem is, though, since they've already committed so many mass murder atrocities, it's not like you can just be like, okay, it's alright, you were kids. We're not gonna try you as adults. So,
Even if I faint,
yes.
HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight.
How does he know all of these video game references if all I did was play or do
And if
homework?
I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations. And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well.
Jesus, I'd imagine school would be less brutal.
My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent. He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
It's not funny at all.
But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family.
Why?
Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent.
Her
That's how
talent
she
must have
ended
been
up
like
that.
being a dancer or some shit, right?
That's horrible.
Because we had talent. Because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated.
That's usually the mentality of the victim.
Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents.
And then we all fucking snapped.
We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents, so we didn't fight it. Instead, we bonded over our struggle, and those discussions led us to the same conclusion. We
Kill
had
'em
to
all.
escape from the horrifying
Jesus.
world that made us suffer.
This is somehow more depressing a conclusion than that.
We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world. And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened. There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away. That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of. Our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us.
They're all asleep. Happy little nap in the back of a pickup.
Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing. Ever since then, the days have been so much fun.
Where's Monica's wheelchair?
Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection. She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise, where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream. The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized. The common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents, everyone must get along, violence can never bring peace. To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, The first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know.
Doesn't look like those three have much to do with it. They're just kind of along for the ride. These were the two up front here, the real fucked up ones.
We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged. From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
It's just insane. Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you.
I like that he's just giving us this villain monologue instead of just making us leave, but alright.
The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult. You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko and Ashima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions?
I mean, yeah, to be fair, it's not like these kids had anything else to really believe in. Also, Junko kind of deceived people that were much older and should have been wiser, rather than these little twerps that had nothing.
We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Because she's hot, am I right?
Sounds like it's too late.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth.
Well, I hope you didn't tell her that.
And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
Demon boss?
The school principal.
Our parents.
Oh.
You killed your parents?
Well, yeah, they would have been first. Tomorrow, how didn't you see that one coming?
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable, but...
Even as a kid, I feel like I wouldn't want to live in a society without adults. Just a bunch of dumb kids running shit. I knew it when I was that age. I feel like I knew everyone my age was a fucking moron.
Just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot.
And his name is Makoto!
When she died, and we lost our guide, we didn't know what to do.
I like that Komaru is subtly not acknowledging, like, oh shit, yeah, that was my brother. Whoops.
But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
Did you not watch the thing? Junko wanted everyone to abandon hope. What are you doing?
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again.
She got like Tron eyes.
Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is. We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past and create paradise.
I mean,
That
education's
is
pretty
our
essential,
hope.
though.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good.
Not really.
And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
Also not really.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat?
Thank you.
I wanna know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica. Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
The robot button.
Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Hey!
Just fucking put him at scissor point.
Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
Yeah, okay. Hit him with the philosophical, Kamaru. Clearly you're going to be the one to reason with this kid.
After all this time, still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave. So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
Oh, we're still on the move. I kind of thought the secret passageway was that way, because we could just literally climb over those rocks. Oh, does she always like duck?
We're here. It's at this shrine.
Go, kid!
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape.
Yeah, but no one else is. We have a chance to save the day here.
And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom.
Yeah, they're dead. Spoiler alert.
What are you gonna do, Toko?
We find that out in the
Are
first
you
game.
really gonna stay here?
Of course, I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay?
Well, the
in
kids
this
already
city?
ran up the stairs, so we can just go out the back door now, right?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're my friend.
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me.
I'm a serial killer.
I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you. Unlike me, you're truly amazing, Toko.
Hey, Omaru?
That's the first time anyone's ever said anything nice to her.
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
You weren't the one that did it.
Involved? What do you mean?
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
Ooh, there's a boss fight. Because there's two little vending machines there. Children know this town better than I thought. I thought this place would be fine. I was confident that I would never be found, but as if they knew where I was hiding from at the beginning, a Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn apart limb from limb. They cut off her skin and her flesh was everywhere. But I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in this city. It's true that your parents were cruel to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all of the adults. Again with that nonsense after all this, we are well aware that we are killing innocents. Oh, so he's being reasonable.
But
This is war. When you're burning the enemy's country to the ground, do you stop to spare the good people? Even if we had years, we would never achieve our dream with that benevolence. But
demon.
consider it fate. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human. Wouldn't it be a cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back? Or for you to just do to them what they have done to you,
Don't mess with me.
perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman, just accepted it?
No.
No, not like that.
Hey,
Then you tell me, what should we have done? What was the right thing to do? What should we have done to earn the privilege of a normal, happy childhood?
Don't mess with me!
Stop being such a drama queen. You could have relied on the police, on the government.
don't mess with me.
You're asking those who have had their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults? Ever since we 5 were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided. No one can stop us. With all the children in this town, we will build an ideal paradise. With all the children in this town, you're talking about all those brats in the helmets? Of course, it's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids, all the children.
It's far too suspicious.
Funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have murderous intentions like you. Perhaps I've said too much. I have nothing else to say. You cannot stop us now. Pretty bold for a shrimpier little brat like you to be talking. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing humans will never be okay, says the serial killer.
Demon.
I didn't expect a demon to understand. I guess Toko is like kinda ignorant of the fact that she's a murderer. Maybe? Take some battery. And some health, not bad. Alright, kid. Take us up to the next boss fight. Oh shit, I didn't get any break points for that. And I don't have enough battery. I'm really running low on shit, man. There must be some other way to generate ammo and I'm just not aware of it. Yeah, why did I have to open the door?
This is it.
Wait, did they make this passage? Cool.
Stairs?
This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town. What are you doing? Hurry up and leave. Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
That's right, that's what I've always wanted. At least that's what I thought.
But then I made friends, rather than the fact that, oh yeah, but you guys are fucking killing people. I can't just leave them all alone.
Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
They're both such, like, tsunderes, because she's not, like... Toko's never gonna say you need to stay. Kumaro wants to stay, but she doesn't want to just say she wants to stay. She wants to be told to stay. It's, ugh. Just get a room.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
Nagito, I mean, servant.
Man, that was close. Truly a last-minute save.
You? Why are you here?
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course. So that our boring and common protagonist who has no distinct characteristics doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Isn't, like, your idol someone who is like, super boring and no distinct characteristics?
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation, I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone. Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good!
I like that
That
they're
would be
really
quite
keeping to the
bothersome for
theme
me,
of
you
his
know?
all the drawings all over his
That is
face,
why I
right?
must convince her to stay.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission! You're a servant! Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
Paradise, obviously, to this kid.
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
No.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about. You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings, to focus entirely on building paradise. And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise. Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving? A traitor.
Oh, I was gonna say an adult, but...
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me. I mean, I am the leader.
Nagito's job is to always stir shit up. Always.
Nagisa. Isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
Why is the kid freaking out? Damn it. Urgh.
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
What are you talking
Why
about?
is she freaking out like she recognizes him? Coco.
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
His? Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed.
Because I'm a
Of
fucking
course,
whack job.
Perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
Huh?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
A twist!
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question.
She was set up to betray you, but then you guys became friends and she decided not to.
But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko. If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami. Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, obviously she didn't do it, Kamaro, so calm down.
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met.
Yeah, give me that sweet
When
ass
you first
flashback,
arrived
because I
at
don't
the
remember.
hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing. How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter?
Oh, I forgot. This looked like an anime for the first bit of the game.
The reason
That means there's
Toko
probably an
has been
anime
your companion
scene at the
through
end.
all
Let's
this was
go.
because of her deal with
Now that I am officially a weeb and watch anime, that's also changed in the last 2 years. I used to never watch anime, and now I do.
Lies! You're lying!
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items. That was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items. Why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear.
I love that they're gamifying, or using the story to explain the game mechanics. Beautiful.
The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
Because I'm a fucking whack job. Still.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you?
Because I wanted to lure out Makoto.
Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Makoto?
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it. That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close. And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling.
Not so fast. She's the ultimate normal girl.
Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison.
Jesus, laying it on thick here, huh?
If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people. Hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories, slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
He's actually more fucked up than the kids. Get ready, sweetie. You're in for a ride.
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game. Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through.
Wait, is this only the halfway point of the game? Hold up.
Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair.
God, this guy's nuts.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
Ah, I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic.
Yeah, if you just started screaming more, it all would have made sense.
But regardless, I truly do believe in you. No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
Yup.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. I mean, now that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth.
I mean, isn't it obvious? She
What are
clearly
you saying?
decided not.
It's a lie, right?
I mean, why would you get so upset? She clearly decided not to do it by bringing you here.
That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time. That's gotta be a lie, right? Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
All this time, I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you.
Because I could never admit my true feelings, Baka.
And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
That's victim blaming. You can't do that in 2019.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal.
Nobody likes me.
All my life, nobody even tried to trust me.
But I did, Toko. Please.
It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
We'll go down the stairs then.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
Man, if someone started saying this shit to me, I'd be like, okay, see ya. Bye-bye then. Going down the stairs.
I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
Spent this whole game calling herself not a coward, though.
Ah, Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping? If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not?
But she wants her to leave her behind so she can save herself. Because they're friends now, and that's what friends do.
If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force? Gotta kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing!
Oh, the cuts on her thigh are just her body count. That's right.
Toko!
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Stop it already, Toko!
I won't let you escape, Kumaru Naegi. It would be troublesome if you did not
Why
play
don't you
your
just
role.
lock onto the thing?
Future Foundation made that stun gun. Then my hacking gun should be able to...
Wait, what?
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
How'd she restore her battery? What am I supposed to do here?
No! What? You done already?
You're with oh, paralyzed. That's right, probably. Yeah?
Paralyzed! If you don't defeat
Oh, I bet you.
you'll never be able to leave
I have to
this
do something to, ow.
What are you doing? Stop!
Oh! Oh. That's what's happening here. Perfect! We're just gonna stick with this costume then.
To survive, you have to sacrifice something.
Yes! It works on the stun gun!
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave
Where'd
this
hit me
town.
from?
See? Now what are you gonna do?
Keep running with my pants off, I guess. I just gotta, like, kind of wait things out until she jumps on the lamp.
This town.
This is really awkward.
What are you doing? Stop!
Oh! Wow, we get the full view, huh? Perfect. I'm gonna have to just kind of replace this as my character model, right? I'm on PC. God. They went really into detail on this one, huh? Oh shit, you actually take damage now that I have no clothes left.
Done already.
Shit.
If you don't defeat me,
I was too busy reveling in the sight. Why does the game do that?
Even with the hacking gun.
I don't understand why the game does that, where it like fucking locks right onto the thing that's trying to kill you, and so you start walking towards the thing that's melee attacking you? That makes no sense.
Stop it already,
Around here?
Toko!
No.
Yeah.
Ow.
I won't let you escape, Kumaru
See?
Naegi.
Yeah, do that shit again. What?
It
Just
would
look
be
right at her,
troublesome
please.
If you did not play your role.
Future Foundation. Yes! It works
No.
on the stun gun!
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave
So if she
this
cuts up my
town.
shirt, then do I just walk around the rest of the game like that?
See? Now what are you gonna do?
I like the consistency though. We cut up that the pink-haired girl's clothes, and so now when she attacks me, same shit. A lot easier now that I know what to do
If you
though.
don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
You wanna just get one more hit in there? No. Why doesn't it get rid of the socks too? I was taking damage while I still had the socks on. Doesn't make sense.
Sacrifice
I still have
something.
clothes.
Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same.
See, again with the camera locking onto her, can you just stop? There's no real way to dodge in this game. Which is kind of annoying. I'm also gonna die again, I think.
Huh. That's strange. Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
She's holding back because we're friends. Damn it. She's still alive.
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Almost. Almost out of juice here. Come on.
Yay!
GG. What? How'd she get all her clothes back?
she lost consciousness.
I want a refund. 6.5 out of 10.
Toko.
Oh, I lost consciousness. That means I must have lost. If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run! What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
Because I can't just admit that I like you.
You lost on purpose.
A massive eye roll. Can't take it.
Huh? You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right? Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning. It was an act, wasn't it? So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am.
Everyone kind of treats you like an idiot.
We've been together all this time. Toko, why?
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you?
Time you gotta make a decision for yourself, and I'm gonna force you to.
You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too. And
Touching.
also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl. Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
Well, that is completely understandable. But are you really okay with this? If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed.
Ooh, ominous footsteps.
Well, personally, it's
Oh,
for
shit.
the sake of the game.
Anime scene. Let's do it.
Byakuya Togami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
Oh, it's supposed to be like sneezing powder or something?
Don't get your blood on my glasses. I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughter Flower Garden. Please! Please stop! Shut the hell up, you lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
All right. Even though you two share knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is. An honest mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like. No remorse.
I mean, go for it.
I see.
Do it.
So you've decided to stop taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path, for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange? Or even shameful?
Okay, but Nagato's like dead now, right? Those are pretty deep cuts right on the thigh where a major vein is.
Obviously.
It's like the second most, or the vein with the second most blood going through it.
No! You're my friend!
What are you doing? Let go!
Okay, yeah, but seriously,
No, I
let go.
won't. I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right? You said you won't kill anyone anymore. If you keep your promise, you can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit.
Okay, but
You're just
that's a
a
lie.
little strange, that's all. But even so, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend, and I won't let you do this!
You know, you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me. Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape...
How cool would it be if she just fucking yanked the
I'll stay.
Nagato right in the throat
If
with
that's
right
how
now.
it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
Right in the throat.
Hey! You know what the hell you're talking about? You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind?
I still want to escape. I'm still scared, even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind!
As expected. You just don't get it. I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know?
No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right? And it's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
Aw.
Man, so annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can
Her hair
just
super like
say
Carnage tentacles.
something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty. And besides, you have absolutely no idea what I'm really like.
What do you mean?
Really just watched you attempt to murder someone. Can't get
There's
much
no
worse than
way
that.
I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks.
Toko! Oh. So, about what just happened?
It's all right. I kind of figured out what was happening.
Really?
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's pretty depressing.
Yeah, well,
Well,
Jesus.
You're actually one of many friends that I have, so you don't have to take it that seriously.
You bring that up now? Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
Well, guess it turned out
So
all right.
not funny!
If Komaru Naegi had run away, the hope of this city would have gone with her.
Look at his fucking severed arteries are still there.
To prevent that, a wound like this will not diminish my resolve.
You're not attempting to wrap that shit up. You're like literally dying now.
Though it does hurt.
It's time you started talking. How do we release Master Byakuya?
All you have to do is defeat the final boss. You saved the princess after defeating the final boss, right? In theory.
In theory?
I was not the only one who came up with the plan to take you to the children's base. I have a partner. but I'm not sure what they are planning, to be honest.
Who is that?
There's no way I would tell you that. I have already been disqualified from the game.
See, to be in the game, you have to have a full amount of blood in your body.
But it'll be alright. No matter what kind of despair awaits you, hope will overcome it. The deeper and darker the despair, the brighter and more powerful the hope born from it.
Yeah, you're crazy, all right.
You are seriously disgusting. You're like 3 steps below vomit in a toilet.
Jesus, that's pretty low.
Anyway, all you
Unique
need to do is
insult right
progress
there.
forward. I will support you until the very end.
So
Kick
in
him.
order to get back Byakuya, we need to stop the children's rioting, right?
Just fucking kick him square in the jaw.
Then I'll do it. There's no other choice. Right, Toko?
A lot of dialogue this part, I feel like.
Are you sure you can do this?
Not too much gameplay, but I guess that's Danganronpa, right?
There's no way I can accept leaving you behind. Thanks to you, I've come this far. And not just that. Maybe I'm not really attached to this town, but I will save my friend.
Kamaru.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a little hint for you.
Just like Nagato to ruin any possible touching moment.
The building the children are using as a headquarters is called Towa Hills.
Can you just shut up? Nobody asked.
Marching in there with just the two of you would be a bit suicidal. Monokumas have dug in all around Towa Hills. Even you two would have trouble with that many.
Luckily, we're going to go back to the rebel army or whatever.
Then what do we need to do?
Well, we could ask for help. From Shirokuma and Haichi.
Their help?
They want to stop the children as much as we do. Shirokuma said it too. If we work together, everyone can be saved. And everyone's happy, right?
Absolutely not.
What? Where did that come from? Now's not the time for heroics.
But I think you and I can do it. It's going to be all right.
Such splendid growth. Your world has gradually grown wider, as expected of his little sister. My judgment was indeed correct. That reminds me. The Resistance base is in the sewers underground, correct? In that case, there should be an entrance to the subway if you go through the business district. As I recall, there was a blue building. If you move through there, you'll reach the base.
Cool,
You're
thanks,
sending us on
Nagato.
a pretty specific path. Is this also part of your scheme?
I would prefer that you think of it as support. It is information that will help you.
Well, it doesn't matter what you're scheming. Master and Kamaru, I'll protect them both. Even if it takes my life.
So dramatic. Nobody's gonna kick him while he's down?
Defeat despair.
Just give him a nice good old punt. He's gotta pass out right now from blood loss anyway, right?
That's it. Just a little longer. Just a little longer, and that light of hope will swallow the despair of this place. I can't wait.
God, he's so fucking weird.
So upset over something like this. You really are a child.
He's already kind of defeated. Are you gonna squish him with the big robot? Alright. I think that's a good wrapping up point for this part.
Kamaru, thank
We'll
you.
get a little bit more dialogue. There's a save point down here we'll grab.
Saying it so plainly like that. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, for me too.
Whoops. Sorry, there's a sticker.
I've never really thanked anyone before.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
Nah. That's just her personality of being fucking weird. So that's it for this play. Or this part, I guess, not playthrough. Because we still got a little bit more of the game to go. Thanks for watching this part, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the comeback of this series. Because like I said, we're going back. We're finishing a bunch of old series that I started years ago. We finished The Legend of Korra. We finished Super Mario Sunshine the years removed from them. So now, it's Danganronpa, another episode's part. Or turn, I guess. And then we'll have done a full playthrough of every game in the Danganronpa franchise on this channel. Isn't that exciting? Until then, check the links in the description below to share, subscribe, like, join the Discord, chat with other people on the channel, comment, watch other videos. But above all else, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I recall having a lot of fun with it anyway, and I definitely know I played with Bionicles all the time. So I wanted to relive a little bit of nostalgia here, because I've been playing through a lot of GameCube era games on the channel recently anyway, so might as well. I owned all those.